what are some of the high level metrics that you're seeing when sending traffic to brands from your platform to theirs? Are you able to track like what their average AOV lift is? You mentioned a 10% conversion rate. That's pretty phenomenal. Tell me a little bit about those numbers.
Yes, we were like, we couldn't believe it. Like we're looking for the error, we're combing through our stuff, and then we're 8 months into seeing that number and realizing that like, wow, okay, we're onto something here. We see a lot of what happens on Goodbuy. To be completely frank, unless a business is verified, or the last point of touch that we're seeing is where a product was clicked. And so that's where we are able to see that product conversion information, things like that. With a verified business, we are able to see more and share that data with those businesses. So we had a larger sort of trusted, probably at the top of our revenue cap kitchen store. I don't want to share it on here because I'm not sure, they do like pots and pans and things like that. They came on to Goodbuy during the holiday season, literally like the week after we launched. Wasn't even sure how they found out of us. They're very high impact, high values oriented brand. And within 5 weeks, they had over $20,000 in sales. And, with our user base, that's pretty awesome because the way we talk about what we're doing is, listen, like if you get sales, wonderful. It's up to your site to do that for you. If you get the brand impressions and awareness, that's what we can promise, right? At this stage, just like any platform is sort of going to do there. But they were sort of out, like we did not expect this. And there's no cost to be on Goodbuy, just to remind everybody too. Until you make a sale, all these impressions are free. We don't do the sort of traditional mega retailer, affiliate program model where you're paying all these fees and just to be on and stocking and all that. No, it's literally just when you make a sale. And so they just sat there on the platform and they didn't even do any placements with us and saw quite a bit of traction. Now, that's not the case for everybody. Some are very happy with less sales and just tons of visibility because they're launching their brand. Our click-through rate across our tools is just under 4%. And I know you probably know most of Google's is about 1%, looks like that. So I think we're really happy with the traction that we have so far. And I think like our focus as a brand now is engaging our current users and steadily, obviously growing our user base and starting to change those behaviors so people begin those searches so that our SMBs continue to see that traction. Ultimately, though, we are sort of like, we accommodate the businesses who have a beautiful brand, but they launched like weeks ago, right? And their e-com experience is cool. Those brands tend to gain a lot of value from the impressions and from the visibility. And like our team, when we see a new brand, we do social shout outs and we just like the friendship we're building truly versus the brands like I was just speaking about who have had time to mature and build trust. And I think trust is a big thing you were kind of getting toward earlier is like with the about pages and stuff. It's when a brand has developed trust external to our platform and then someone comes on and we are essentially validating that brand, it's like the sales go haywire for them. So our bigger brands on the tool tend to have a really easy conversion for us because consumers have been served their ads before. They wanted to purchase from them, but there was not that final push. And so for those brands, it becomes a final push. It's like we've validated that they're API owned and they're actually truly sustainable, which is our qualifications are intense. So you suddenly see that and that's not their core messaging and it just like motivates you to finally buy from them, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's like that final straw that breaks the camel's back.